this place. They built a wall and a temple and a edge of the empire garrison town. They lived and they died, they prayed to their gods, but the stone gods did not make a sound. And their empire crumbled till all that was left were stones the workmen found. Oh, this time the river flowed in the folly light of northern sun. If I had my way, take a boat from the river, men go crazy in congregations, they only get better one by one. One by one. One by one by one. One by one. I looked out across the river to saw a city in the fog of fortress towers. Saw a sad child.
Our first contestant is Debutante Amber Nikki Aiken. Amber is a senior at Fairfield High School. Amber, please tell us a little bit about your debutante experience, how it has been for you.
It's been really good meeting a lot of new people from Vallejo because I'm from Fairfield, and it's just a lot of fun meeting a lot of girls who are doing the same thing that I'm doing, like with the community service and everything. And that was really a good experience as well, teaching or doing things for other people just because, like, I guess I'm not really used to doing that, but I really enjoyed it a lot, the community service aspect of it.
And Amber, what was your community service?
I worked at Dana Root Elementary School with my mom. She's a physical education teacher, and I just helped her with her classes and stuff, and yeah, basically that's what I did.
And what are your plans after graduation, Amber?
I'm planning on going to Sacramento State University and majoring in physical therapy.
Great, thank you. Amber's escort tonight is Marcus Montgomery. Marcus, will you tell us a little bit about yourself?
My name is Marcus Wayne Montgomery. I attend Solano College and currently majoring in criminal justice in hopes of joining the FBI someday.
Now, as an escort, would you recommend this to another young gentleman coming along?
Oh yes,
Why?
This is a really new experience for me because I really like being with, getting to meet new people and having conversations with them, knowing they come from other schools. I can find out about their school. I can tell them about my school. Just meeting a lot of people and becoming friends with people you've never seen before. It's just a lot of fun learning that, knowing that they like to do things like you want to do with them.
Well, great. Thank you, Marcus. This is Amber and Marcus. This is debutante number 2, Monica and Angelo. Monica is a senior at Fairfield High School. Monica, how have you enjoyed your debutante experience?
I really enjoyed it. It was really different because I got to meet a lot of people. I met 2 new friends, and it was a very good experience.
Is this something you would recommend to a young lady in the future?
Yes, it would. I would recommend it to a lot of girls. Yes, I would recommend it.
And what are your plans for the future, Monica?
After high school, I plan to attend Hampton University and major in business administration.
Thank you, Monica. Monica is being escorted tonight by Lowell Lee. Lowell, I understand you're an outstanding athlete. Tell us about what some of your events are or sports that you participate in.
I play soccer, varsity soccer at St. Patrick's St. Vincent's High School, and I'm also on the track team, and I run the 400 meters.
What's your fastest time?
50.9 in the 400 meters.
Are you ready for the dance tonight?
Yes, really prepared, excited.
Great. We know that you are an experienced escort. Would you recommend this again?
Yes, I'd recommend it to anybody that just wants to try something new. And it's fun. There's a lot of benefits to it. It's a lot of commitment, though.
Great. Thank you. You both look so lovely. Monica and Angelo. Debutante number 3, Joanna Marie Bellamy. Joanna is a senior at at Vallejo High School. Joanna, have you enjoyed your debutante experience?
I have enjoyed my debutante experience. I gained 2 very, very close friends that I'll probably keep for the rest of my life.
What are some of the workshops you participated in?
A health workshop, and we did etiquette workshop.
Did you find those very beneficial to you?
I liked the etiquette workshop a lot. It was very beneficial to me.
And what are your plans for the future?
My plans are to attend Morgan State in Baltimore, Maryland, and major in communications with a concentration in television broadcasting. One day I plan to become an anchorwoman.
Great. And Joanna is being escorted tonight by Joelle Perriman. Joelle, tell us a little bit about yourself.
This is my second year being an escort. I go to Vallejo High School, play football, and just enjoy my time being an escort. It was very fun.
What is your position on the football team?
Outside linebacker.
And what are your plans after graduation this year?
My plans are to go to Morehouse College and probably become a computer engineer.
Debutante number 4, Charmian Althea Brown. She is a senior at Marine Christian High School. What are some of your hobbies, Charmian?
My hobbies are cheerleading and probably talking on the telephone with my friends.
Have you enjoyed your debutante experience?
I've enjoyed my debutante experience very much. It's been great, and I know I have lifelong friends in the other room over there.
After graduation, your big plans are to do what?
I plan to go to a 4-year school to study nursing and major in nursing and become a nurse in the emergency room at a hospital somewhere.
Why did you select nursing?
Well, my family has always been has a history of nursing, and I've taken care of so many people in my family, my grandparents, my brother, and it's just something I feel that it's in me to do.
Great, thank you. She is being escorted tonight by Alexander Jordan. Alexander, tell us a little bit about yourself.
I'm a senior at Benicia High School, and I am the webmaster of the Benicia High School website, and I am on the staff of the yearbook.
How did you become webmaster for your school?
I started off in a regular graphic journalism class, and the teacher happened to work on the website, and I had already had experience in web design, so I asked if I could be part of it. The next year it became a class, and I was the head editor, and I approve everything, and yeah.
Great. So your plans after graduation are what?
I plan on going to the Art Institute of California in San Francisco, or the Academy of Art.
Great, thank you. Debutante number 4, Charmian Althea Brown. Debutante number 5, Christina Michelle Brown. Christina is a senior at Jesse Bethel High School. Christina, tell us, what was your community service this year?
This summer, for community service, I went to Loma Vista Freedom School. I went there twice a week, and we were basically yard duty and helped with the children. I was also a Vallejo Generals instructor. Basically, I taught the girls cheers and things like that, acted as a mentor to them.
Now, I understand this being the 25th year, you young ladies have worked very hard. How have you enjoyed your dance practice and your experience as a debutante?
It's been great, fun, and everything else. Dance practice is hard sometimes, but for the most part, it's okay, and I really have enjoyed being a debutante this year.
Great, thank you. She's being escorted tonight by Justin McAllister. Justin, did you enjoy the dance practices as well?
I enjoy the dance practice a lot. They did get a little hectic sometimes, but for the most part, it was mostly positive, and it was a very good experience.
And what high school do you attend, Justin?
I attend Vallejo High School, and I'm a junior.
Do you play any sports?
I'm on the Vallejo wrestling team, and in the spring I'll be on the track and field team.
Great. Thank you. Debutante number 5, Christina Michelle Brown. Thank you. Debutante number 6, Crystal Monique Caldwell. Crystal is a senior at Vallejo High School. Crystal has been a hard worker from middle school through high school. Tell us about your high school experience, Crystal, what all of you have been involved in.
Well, I started on the JV cheerleading team, and I also played softball in my 10th grade year and my 11th grade year, and I am still a cheerleader at Vallejo High School.
And how have you enjoyed your debutante experience?
It's been very fun, very informative, just everything. I've found new friends, long-lasting friends that I think I will be keeping in touch with throughout my entire life.
Your community service, what did you do?
I helped out with the cheerleaders from Vallejo Generals Cheerleading and Football Association, and I helped cheerleaders perform to their best of their ability.
And your plans for the future, Crystal?
I plan on attending New York University in New York, and I want to major in business, management, administration.
Thank you. Crystal escort for tonight is Mr. Dante Green. Dante, tell us a little bit about yourself.
I was on the Vallejo High varsity football team from 9th grade to 12th grade. And I also ran track throughout my 4 years of high school.
On the football team, your position was?
Running back and linebacker.
And on the track team?
4x1, mostly sprints, 200, 400.
Great. As an escort, have you enjoyed this, and would you recommend it to someone else?
Yeah, it's something fun to do instead of just sitting at home. Get to meet a lot of people, you learn a lot of new stuff, and how to be a gentleman, and just a real good experience for
Great.
kids.
Thank you both. Debutante number 6, Crystal Monique Caldwell.
Debutante number 7, Jessica Erin Clark. She is a senior at Fairfield High School. Jessica, can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Yes, I play varsity basketball at Fairfield High School, and I like to listen to music. I'm a music freak, so that's what I like to do, and write poetry.
How has your experience as a debutante been this year?
It's been good. It's a lot of your time. It takes up so much of your time, like Sundays at 2 o'clock, 3-hour practices. So it's all in all, it's been a good experience, and I hope it all comes together tonight.
How were the dance practices?
They were gruesome. Miss Stewart kept you in check, so there wasn't no fooling around going on.
Jessica, what did you do for your community service?
I did my community service at the Avon 3-day breast cancer and Dana Root Elementary School.
Thank you. Jessica tonight will be escorted by Matthew McNair. Matthew, can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Well, my name is Matthew McNair, about 6'2", 170 pounds. I play basketball for Jesse Bethel, run a little bit of track, and I enjoy just having fun and talking to people.
Thank you. Matthew, being an escort, would you recommend this next year to someone else?
I would. I think it's a great experience. You get to meet a lot of new people, learn a dance that we ordinarily wouldn't learn, and just have fun.
Matthew, what are your plans for the future?
I'm planning on going to San Diego State, majoring in business. I want to have two kids. You know, that's about it.
Thank you. This is debutante number 7, Jessica Erin Clark. Debutante number 8, Adrian Nicole Cotton. She is a senior at Vallejo High School. Adrian, what are your hobbies?
I play tennis, I run track, and I box.
What events do you run in track?
4x400 and pole vault.
Wow. How did you start running?
I just started it when I was a freshman. I always liked running when I was little on the streets, so I said, hey, why not? So I brought it to the track.
How did you start boxing?
My sister inspired me.
Excellent. How did you feel your debutante experience has been this year?
It's been great.
Can you tell us a little bit more about it?
I enjoyed the waltz practices and the activities, but I especially liked one event, which was the Night of the Stars.
What is the Night of the Stars?
We got a chance to dress up, the Debs and the escorts, as a movie star or singer or actress. And we performed, and we had a contest.
Who were you?
I was Naturi from 3LW, the one who got kicked out.
Okay. What are your plans for the future?
I plan to go to New York University and major in communications, and I'm going to be a film producer.
Thank you. She will be escorted tonight by Justin Stratford. Justin, can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
I'm a junior at St. Pat's, and I play football, basketball, and I run track.
How has your experience been as a debutante? I'm sorry, as an escort.
It's been fun.
Would you recommend it to someone else next year?
Yes.
Thank you. This is debutante number 8, Adrian Nicole Cotton.
Debutante number 9, Erin Nicole Davis. Erin is a senior at Jesse Bethel High School. Erin, tell us a little bit about your debutante experience.
Well, I've known about the debutante for about 3 years. My sister Shani was in it about 2 years ago, and at first I was a little wary about doing it because I didn't know if it was my type of thing, but I started doing it and I started enjoying it, and I think the best part I like about it was the dancing, like doing the practices.
That was your favorite part of it. What was your least favorite part?
My least favorite part was the community service, not doing it, but we had a mix-up. I had done some community service, but I didn't turn it in, so I had to go back and do more, and it just made me realize how many people out there are doing all this hard work, and I'm just doing 60 hours, so I was just like grateful that it was only 60 hours.
And Erin, what are your plans for the future?
I plan to attend Cal State Northridge, and at first I wanted to major in psychology, but I'm changing my mind, and I'm just going to be undeclared for my first year.
Thank you. And Erin is being escorted tonight by the talented Mr. Jonathan Frederick. Jonathan, tell us a little bit about yourself.
My experience in myself, I'm a senior at Jesse Bethel High School. I play on the football team. I enjoyed being here with Erin at the debutante thing, and when she first asked me, I was like, she told me about it or whatever, and it was really something that I really wanted to do, but when you start practicing and everything, you kind of get tired, and so, I mean, I was ready to give up sometimes, but she always kept me in it.
Great, great. What are your plans for the future, Jonathan?
My plans for the future, I plan on attending University of Oklahoma, hopefully play football, and I plan on majoring in psychology or either medicine, either pediatrician. I'd rather be a pediatrician or a surgeon, and just live a good life.
Well, we're looking forward to great things from you in the future. Debutante Erin Nicole Davis.
Debutante number 10, Kiana Danielle Gillis, is a senior at Vallejo High School. Kiana, this year, what workshops did you participate in?
Actually, I participated in all of the workshops. They were all great experiences. They showed me things that I probably wouldn't have known if I didn't participate in those workshops.
What was your favorite part about the workshops?
Probably just the information, because it makes you a better person when you know more things and you're able to talk about, things that people wouldn't think you would know.
Kiana, what are your hobbies?
I run track, and occasionally I like to sing with my mom. I really kind of keep quiet about that because I'm kind of shy, but when I do get the chance, I do sing with her.
What are your plans for the future?
I plan to attend, hopefully, Alabama State and major in journalism.
Kiana tonight will be escorted by Leland King. Leland, can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
I'm a senior at Jesse Bethel High School. I'm also involved in the Atkins Project, and I play soccer, baseball, and I run track.
What has been your favorite part about this debutante experience?
My favorite part has been like learning how to waltz, because not a lot of young people today know how to do that. So, like later on in life, I can tell everybody how to know how to waltz.
Leland, what are your plans for the future?
I plan to attend Florida A&M University and major in mechanical engineering, and hopefully get a job at NASA.
Thank you. Debutante number 10, Kiana Danielle Gillis. Debutante number 11, Adia Aziza Griffith, is a senior at Vallejo High School. Adia, can you tell us a little bit about your debutante experience?
Well, our debutante experience consisted of various community service activities and many workshops, and it was just a bonding experience.
What was your favorite part of the experience?
The favorite part of my experience was you get a chance to meet new people, and you get to go out in the community. You have sort of a door that opens for you by being a part of the group.
So you did a lot of networking?
Yes.
What was your least favorite experience?
I'd say my least favorite experience is, well, some of the workshops may have been long.
What are your plans for the future?
My plans for the future are to attend a 4-year college, to major in, or double major in medical microbiology, social biological sciences, and music.
Adia tonight will be escorted by Christopher Henderson. Christopher, can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Well, I go to Hogan High. I'm 17. I wrestle, I run track, and go to church.
Where do you attend church?
I go to Friendship Missionary Baptist Church in Vallejo.
How has your experience been this year as an escort?
As an escort, it was good because I met a lot of new people and opened up social skills with new people from our area.
Christopher, what are your plans for the future?
My plans for the future are to go to college and get my BA in business, and then later on go to law school.
Thank you. Debutante number 11, Adia Azia Griffith. Debutante number 12, Shika Rochelle Jones, is a senior at Vallejo High School. Shika, how has your debutante experience been this year?
It was a good experience. I learned a lot and met a lot of important people, and it's helped me overall just to know how to network and talk to the important people to get to where I need to be.
Shika, what are your plans for the future?
I would like to attend Southern University in Louisiana and major in psychology.
Tonight, Shika will be escorted by David Bell. David, can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
I play the drums. I'm a senior at Jesse Bethel High School and play tennis, play in the band. That's about it.
What are your plans for the future?
I want to attend Cal State Northridge and be in computer science field.
Thank you. This is debutante number 12, Shika Rochelle Jones. Debutante number 13, Ashley Marie Lewis, is a senior at Fairfield High School. Ashley, can you tell us a little bit about your debutante experience?
Sure. Throughout the debutante experience, we went through a lot of community service, some cultural activities, and also many workshops where we learned a lot of different aspects of the debutante that were very educational.
What community service did you participate in?
I did community service at the American Red Cross, the Bay Area chapter in Fairfield, and I did office work, administration work there.
Ashley, what are your plans for the future?
I'm actually going to be attending Morgan State University in Baltimore, Maryland, and I'm going to major in marketing and hopefully become part of an advertising firm.
Thank you. Ashley tonight will be escorted by Andre Burke. Andre, can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Yes, I'm 16. I go to Vallejo High School, and I like to play sports.
What sports do you play?
Baseball and football.
Thank you, Andre. This is debutante number 13, Ashley Marie Lewis. Debutante number 14, Amaria Rashid, is a senior at Vallejo High School. Amaria, what has been the best part of your experience?
I say the best part of my experience so far is getting to meet a whole bunch of new girls and making a lot of new friends. And I got to know my friend Andrew better, even though I went to school with him and everything. And it's just been a really good experience for me, getting to know everybody and all the people who are in charge of Debutante too.
What has been your least favorite part of the experience?
I say the waltz rehearsals every single Sunday. So it's just a lot of time, like taking up and everything. So,
Amaria, what are your plans for the future?
I plan to attend Spelman College and major in business, and I want to become a dance choreographer when I get out of college, and like open up my own dance studios for kids when I get older to be able to teach them how to dance and all that. So.
Thank you. Tonight, Amaria will be escorted by Andrew Dawson. Andrew, can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
I go to Vallejo High School. I run track for Vallejo. Come from a family of 7 people. My mom raised me. She did quite a good job, I think. And I don't know, like old school music. Not much to tell about myself. I'm just a cool young brother chilling.
What is your event?
I run the 4x4, the 800, and I guess 1600. My all-purpose man.
Wow. Andrew, what do you plan on doing in the future?
I plan on attending the University of Florida or University of South Carolina and continuing my track career. And hopefully, if I don't get injured, or if I can just keep going how I'm going, make it to the Olympics someday, get a little contract, and then start up a business when I get older.
Best of luck to you.
Thank you.
Thank you. This is debutante number 14, Amaria Rashid. Debutante number 15, Ashley Maurice Robinson. Ashley, can you tell us a little bit about your experience?
So far we've been learning a lot of about social etiquette. We've been doing a lot of workshops. We've done community service. We've had to attend waltz rehearsals to learn how to dance. And we've had to do ad workshops to learn how to sell ads to sort of create our own businesses in the community.
What has been your favorite part about the debutante?
Getting to know the girls my age. It's been really nice to meet other seniors because I don't have an older sister. I have a younger sister, so I'm the oldest, so I don't really get to meet other people around my age.
Ashley is a senior at Fairfield High School. What are your plans for next year?
For next year, I plan to attend North Carolina Agricultural and Technical State University in Greensboro, North Carolina.
Thank you, Ashley. Tonight, she will be escorted by Richard Hayes. Richard, can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Yes, I attend church at House Temple at Amy Zion Church, where I'm active, and I go to a nice small school.
Where do you attend school?
It's called Our Christian Scholastic Academy in Sassoon, California.
What are your plans for the future, Richard?
I plan to go into the ministry and to pursue my my musical career.
Thank you. Debutante number 15, Ashley Maurice Robinson. Debutante number 16, Anna Renee Simmons, is a senior at Jesse Bethel High School. Anna, can you tell us your best experience?
As a debutante?
Yes.
My best experience as a debutante was the getting to know you social, and we went to Mountain Mike Pizza and we exchanged activities with each other and did getting to know you activities.
What has been your least favorite part of the debutante?
My least favorite part of the debutante was not having a choice in the dresses.
I understand that. What are your future plans for next year?
Next year I would like to attend Sacramento State
University or Dominican University.
Thank you. Tonight, Anna will be escorted by Jamari Peterson. Jamari, can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
My name is Jamari. I like to play video games, and I love school. I love to read books. Oh, and I love Jesus Christ for most of my life.
Where do you go to school?
I go to Hogan High.
What are your plans for the future?
My plans for the future is to become a land developer, and I'm also go enter globally so that I can help other people, and also to do charity work and so forth for those less fortunate.
Thank you. Debutante number 16, Anna Renee Simmons. Debutante number 17, Gretchen Rochelle Stanton, is a senior at Vallejo High School. Gretchen, can you tell us some of your hobbies?
My hobbies are playing tennis. I like to paint, and yeah.
What has been your favorite part of the debutante experience?
My favorite part of the debutante experience was the hip hop party, where we got to see our parents dress up as celebrities, and that was fun.
Gretchen, what are your plans for the future?
Hopefully next year I'll get to attend Rice University in Houston, Texas, and I want to major in environmental chemistry.
Best of luck to you, Gretchen.
Thank you.
Tonight she'll be escorted by Cameron Lee Johnson. Cameron, can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
My name is Cameron Johnson, and I go to Capital Christian High School. And my hobbies are I like to play dominoes with my dad, and I like to play pool. And I'm a part of the varsity basketball team and football team at Capital Christian.
Cameron, what are your plans for the future?
I plan on owning my own business in the culinary field, or if that doesn't work out, I'll become part of the law enforcement.
Thank you. Debutante number 17, Gretchen Rachel Stanton.
Debutante number 18, Erin Yvonne Elissa Stewart, is a senior at St. Patrick St. Vincent High School. Yvonne, tell us a little bit about your debutante experience, how you have enjoyed it.
The debutante experience has helped me to become more responsible, and it's helped me to know the importance of being on time, and it has also been a very enjoyable experience, like the hip-hop party, which was hilarious, because, well, partially because of my mother, but that's another story.
And what was your mother?
My mother did a little Tina Turner act with my dad showing on a drum as Ike in the background, and it was hilarious. She had some background dancers, and they were dancing and they were singing, and it was just hilarious to see my mother all dressed up acting a fool on stage.
And what was your community service, Yvonne?
My community service was at the Glen Cove Elementary School Kids Club. It's an after-school program for elementary children, and you help them with homework and you watch them while they play, make sure they get along, things like that.
As a debutante that has grown up through the debutante experience, do you have some positive words for young ladies in the future? Would you recommend this?
Always stay focused, never lose sight of your goals and your dreams, and never let anybody bring you down. Always keep your head high.
And what are your plans for the future?
I hope to attend a college or university in Southern California and major in electrical engineering and minor in something music related.
Yvonne is being escorted tonight by Julian Vaughn. Julian, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Hi, my name is Julian Vaughn. I attend Vallejo High School. Some of my hobbies are boxing, and I'm on the track team.
What are your events on the track team?
I triple jump, high jump, and I long jump, and I might run hurdles this year. I'm not sure though.
And your plans for the future?
Right now, I think I'm going to major in music I don't know what college I'm going to go to though.
Thank you. Debutante number 18, Erin Yvonne Elissa Stewart.
Our final debutante tonight is Linda Elaine Williams. She is a senior at Irvington High School. Linda, how has your experience been this year?
My experience with the debutante ball has been really good. Since I'm not from the area of Vallejo, I have had a chance to meet other
ladies and men up in this area. I believe that the experience was really fun, and hopefully that the experience with the rest of the debutantes and escorts will be a lifelong experience.
What has been your favorite part of the debutante?
My favorite part of the debutante ball, or the debutante, is just being the ball for one, and also the party that we had on November 2nd, which was a Halloween party, and all the debs and escorts got together, and we dressed up as R&B or rap artists.
Linda, what are your plans for the future?
My plans for the future after high school are attending Clark Atlanta University in Atlanta, Georgia, and I want to major in criminal justice psychology and sociology, and hopefully bring my works back to California when I graduate.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Tonight, Linda will be escorted by Donovan White. Donovan, can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
My name is Donovan White. I'm a senior at St. Elizabeth High School in Oakland. Some of my hobbies are playing ice hockey, which I'm the assistant captain in downtown Oakland for the Oakland Bears.
Donovan, what are your plans for the future?
Some of my plans are, one, going to college, hoping to attend USF, majoring in criminal justice, and again, bringing my works back to those who are in need of them.
Thank you, and best of luck to the both of you.
Thank you.
Debutante number 19, Linda Elaine Williams.
Good evening and welcome to Kappa Beta Omega chapter of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated 25th anniversary of our Fashionetta, a community debut. Good evening. I am Lynette Henley, President of Kappa Beta Omega chapter of Alpha Kappa Alpha here in Vallejo, and I have the honor of welcoming you to this special event. Precious Pearls, the legacy continues. Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated has a history dating back to 1908 at Howard University, where 16 young black women began the first Greek letter sorority with the vision of community service to women and girls. That vision has been continued for over 96 years, both nationally and internationally. Here in Vallejo, our vision began in 1974 and continues today. Please read the short synopsis included in our souvenir booklet to give you more information about our programs that we share in the Solano County area. Precious Pearls, the legacy continues. We hosted our first annual debutante ball in 1976 at the Vallejo Dan Foley Cultural Center. In 1976, it was the bicentennial of our country. Hit TV shows were Sanford and Son, Good Times, All in the Family, and Happy Days. We were wearing bell-bottom pants, platform shoes, both men and women, and those lovely floral polyester shirts. Some of us remember that. Hit movies that year were Rocky and the Deep. We were dancing to the tunes of Johnny Taylor, Disco Lady, and the Commodore's Brick House, and closing down parties with the slow jam of the Manhattans, Kiss and Say Goodbye. And we all had these albums, Stevie Wonder's Songs in the Key of Life, and Earth, Wind and Fire, Gratitude. I hear some amens out there. With all of these special events in 1976, the visionaries of Kappa Beta Omega decided to present their first annual debutante ball. Over the years, we have presented over 200 young ladies, and in some ways, young men of our community. We hope that this evening proves to be no less spectacular and exciting. You will see the future leaders of our community, and we believe the world. Presented tonight for your enjoyment, welcome. Thank you.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are honored tonight to have as our master of ceremonies a Bay Area personality in his own right. I'm pleased to present to you the maestro of music from radio station KBLX, The Quiet Storm, Mr. Timothy Alexander White.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Sort of a half-hearted good evening. Let's try it again. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. All right, that's a lot better. Everyone's feeling okay this evening? I'd like to welcome you to the 25th Annual Debutante Ball. Tonight, you'll get an opportunity to see some of our young people as they move forward in society. In fact, some of them already have the experience in being in our community doing fabulous work. And tonight, you'll get a chance to meet some of the ones you already know and be introduced to others. First, we'd like to start off with a little cell phone etiquette. Etiquette. Quit ringing, quit vibrating. Turn your cell phones down, please. If you can put it on vibrate, that would be nice. Pagers also on vibrate, but I would warn you or advise you not to put your pagers in a place where you're not used to having it. If you wear your pager on your hip, put it on your hip. Because if you put it somewhere else in your lap and it vibrates, it's going to make you jump out of your seat, probably. So please make sure to do that. I'd like to first start off by introducing two of our alternate escorts. So as I call their name, would you please welcome them? Please welcome Mr. Robert Henley. Robert Henley is the son of Ricky and Barbara Henley. He is a junior at Jesse Bethel High School. He has a 2.8 grade point average. He's on the varsity football team, the varsity basketball team, and also he's a member of Kyle's Temple AME Zion Church. He will be one of the young men who will be helping the debutantes up on the ramp and off. So please give him another hand, Mr. Robert Henley. Also, please welcome Lawrence Lee. Lawrence is the son of LaGuan and Cheryl Lee. He's a sophomore at St. Patrick St. Vincent School. He has a 3.0 grade point average, junior varsity football, varsity soccer, varsity track, yeah, right, Interact Club, also a member of Jack and Jill of America, league champion, junior varsity, boys 100, 200, 4x400, 4x100. We're going to have that looked into. Let's make sure all that's correct. Those are your two alternate escorts, ladies and gentlemen. So are you ready to meet the Debutantes 2002? All right, here come your babies. Ladies and gentlemen, we're starting off with debutante Amber Nikki Aiken. Nikki is the daughter of Marion and Barbara Aiken. Nikki is a senior at Fairfield High School, where she maintains a 3.5 grade point average. Nikki is a member of the National Honor Society, the girls' varsity basketball team, the girls' varsity softball team, and the Black Student Union. Nikki completed 130 hours of community service at Dan O. Root Elementary School and Fairfield High School. Her future plans include attending California State University in Sacramento and majoring in physical therapy. Nikki is presented this evening by her parents, Marion and Barbara Aiken. Nikki's escort this evening is Mr. Marcus Montgomery, son of Ken and Audrey Montgomery. Marcus attends Solano Community College, where he maintains a 2.7 grade point average. He's a member of the Vanden High School drumline staff and the Mount Calvary Baptist Church Trail Blazers. Debutante Amber Nikki Aiken. Please welcome debutante Monica Angelo. Monica is the daughter of David Angelo and Terry Austin. Monica is a senior at Fairfield High School, where she maintains a 3.0 grade point average. Monica is a member and secretary of the Greater Vallejo chapter of Jack and Jill of America, Incorporated. She's the secretary of the Future Homemakers of America. She's also a member of the Fairfield High School varsity cheerleading squad and a Universal Cheerleading Association All-Star delegate to the New Year's Day parade in London, England. Monica has completed over 60 hours of community service at the West Oakland Food Bank and the Loma Vista Freedom School. Monica plans to attend Hampton University in Hampton, Virginia, and major in business with a concentration in marketing. Monica is presented this evening by her father, David Angelo, and her mother, Terry Austin. Monica's escort this evening is Mr. Lowell Lee, son of LaGuan and Cheryl Lee. Lowell attends St. Patrick High School, where he maintains a 3.6 grade point average. He is the captain of the varsity soccer team. He's also president of the Greater Vallejo chapter of Jack and Jill of America Incorporated, and Lowell plans to attend University of Southern California and major in pre-medicine. Debutante Monica Angelo. Please welcome debutante Joanna Bellamy. Joanna is the daughter of Nelson and Ivy Bellamy. Joanna is a senior at the Vallejo High School, where she maintains a 3.0 grade point average. She is a member of the Black Student Union and the ACLU. She is corresponding secretary of the Greater Vallejo chapter of Jack and Jill of America Incorporated. She's a Willie B. Adkins Scholar and has completed an internship for Clear Channel Communications. Joanna completed 65 hours of community service at King's Elementary School. Her future plans include attending Morgan State University in Baltimore, Maryland, and majoring in communications with a concentration in broadcasting and television. She's presented by her brother, Nicholas Bellamy, and her mother, Ivy Bellamy. Her escort this evening, Mr. Joe L. Perryman, son of Grant and Marty Perryman. Joe L. attends Vallejo High School, where he maintains a 3.5 grade point average. He is a member of Vallejo's varsity football team and Vallejo's track team. Joe L.'s future plans include attending Morehouse University and majoring in computer engineering. Debutante Joanna Marie Bellamy. Debutante Charmian Althea Brown. Charmian is the daughter of Danita Dominique and Charles A. Brown Sr. Charmian is a senior at Berean Christian High School in Walnut Creek, where she maintains a 3.46 grade point average. Charmian is a member of her high school's Advanced Girls Choir and a North Coast Section Distinguished Scholastic Athlete. She is also the captain of her school's varsity cheerleading squad and has been selected as a Distinguished Christian High School student by the Association of Christian Schools International. Charmian completed 64 hours of community service at Benicia Public Library and Dominez Camp of Champs. Her future plans include attending California State University of Los Angeles and majoring in nursing, and Charmian is presented this evening by her parents, Charles A. Brown Sr. and Danita Dominique. Charmian's escort this evening is Mr. Alexander Jordan, son of Melvin and Cheryl Jordan. Alexander attends Benicia High School, where he maintains a 3.5 grade point average. He's a member of his high school's yearbook staff and also the school's website editor. Alexander's future plans include attending the Art Institute of California and majoring in graphic design and multimedia. Debutante Charmian Althea Brown. Please welcome Christina Michelle Brown. Christina is the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Earl and Linda Brown. Christina is a senior at Jesse Bethel High School, where she maintains a 3.7 grade point average. Christina is a youth supervisor of the children's choir at her church and a member of the Willie B. Adkins Project. She is also a part of Jesse Bethel's yearbook staff and captain of the varsity cheerleading squad. Christina has completed 50 hours of community service at Loma Vista Freedom School and with the Vallejo Generals Youth Football and Cheerleading Association as a cheerleading instructor. Her future plans are to attend Xavier University, to which she has already been accepted with a major in biology pre-med. Christina is being presented this evening by her parents, Mr. and Mrs. Earl and Linda Brown. Christina's escort this evening is Mr. Justin McAllister, son of Vernon McAllister and Marguerite Morgan. Justin attends Vallejo High School, where he maintains a 2.4 grade point average, and he's a member of his church drill team and Vallejo's wrestling team. Christina Michelle Brown. And next we have debutante Crystal Monique Cardwell. Crystal is the daughter of Lavelle and Carla Cardwell. She is a senior at Vallejo High School, where she maintains a 3.8 grade point average. Crystal is a member of the Vallejo Varsity Cheer Squad, Vallejo High Softball Team, California Scholarship Federation, and the American Civil Liberties Union. Crystal Cardwell completed 72 hours of community service at Vallejo General's Cheerleading Association and Miss Chucky's Daycare. Her future plans include attending New York University in Manhattan, New York, and majoring in Business Management Administrative. Crystal is presented this evening by her parents, Lavelle and Carla Cardwell. Crystal's escort this evening is Mr. Dante Green, son of Verlie Green. Dante attends Vallejo High School, where he maintains a 2.7 grade point average. He is a member of Vallejo's varsity football team and Vallejo's track team. Dante's future plans include attending Morehouse University and majoring in psychology. Debutante Crystal Cardwell. Please welcome debutante Jessica Erin Clark. Jessica is a daughter of Clarence and Linda Clark. She's a senior at Fairfield High School, where she maintains a 3.0 grade point average. Jessica is a member of the Black Student Union, the WUM Club, which is Waiting Until Marriage, varsity basketball and varsity track and field. Jessica Clark completed 68.5 hours of community service at the Avon Breast Cancer 3-day walk in Dan O'Root Elementary School. Her future plans is to enlist into the United States Air Force, where she plans to acquire her Bachelor's of Science degree in sports medicine. This evening, Jessica is being presented by her parents, Clarence and Linda Clark. Jessica's escort this evening is Mr. Matthew McNair. He's the son of Cynthia McNair. Matthew attends Jesse Bethel High School, where he maintains a 3.3 grade point average. He is a member of the varsity basketball and track team. Matthew's future plans include attending San Diego State University and majoring in business. Debutante Jessica Erin Clark. And next we have debutante Adrienne Cotton. Adrienne is the daughter of Rondell Cotton and Barbara Banks. Adrienne is a senior at Vallejo High School, where she maintains a 3.35 grade point average. Adrienne is the captain of the Vallejo High tennis team and ASB secretary in leadership. She is a high school peer counselor, as well as a Willie B. Adkins scholar. Adrienne has completed 130 hours of community service at Kaiser Hospital and Greater Vallejo Recreational District. Her future plans include attending New York University in New York City and majoring in communications, film. Adrienne is presented this evening by her father, Rondell Cotton, and her mother, Barbara Banks. Adrienne's escort this evening is Mr. Justin Stratford, son of John and Tony Stratford. Justin attends St. Patrick St. Vincent High School, where he maintains a 3.0 grade point average. He is a member of the varsity football and varsity track of St. Patrick St. Vincent High. Justin's future plans include attending UCLA and majoring in business and marketing. Debutante Adrienne Cotton. Please welcome debutante Erin Nicole Davis. Erin is the daughter of Arthel Porter Davis and Paul Davis. Erin is a senior at Jesse Bethel High School, where she maintains a 3.3 grade point average and is a 2-year Governor's Scholar Share recipient. Erin is a member of Youth Partnership, Youth Peer Mentoring, Keystone Club of Omega Boys and Girls Club, and the Jesse Bethel Varsity Softball Team. Erin completed 60 hours of community service at Fighting Back Partnership. Her future plans include attending Cal State Northridge in Northridge, California, and majoring in sociology. Erin is presented this evening by her parents, Paul and Arthel Davis. Erin's escort this evening is Mr. Jonathan Frederick Brooks, son of Marlon and Audrey Brooks. Jonathan attends Jesse Bethel High School, where he maintains a 3.0 grade point average. He is a member of the Jesse Bethel varsity football team and the male chorus at King Solomon Church. Jonathan's future plans include attending Oklahoma University and majoring in pre-med. Debutante Erin Nicole Davis. And next we have debutante Kiana Danielle Gillis. Kiana Danielle Gillis is the daughter of Francis Gillis. Kiana is a senior at Vallejo High School, where she maintains a 3.3 grade point average. Kiana is a member of the Vallejo High track and field team and cross-country teams. Kiana completed 83 hours of community service at Freedom School and the Red Cross Volunteer Center. Her future plans include attending Alabama State in Alabama and majoring in communications. Kiana is presented this evening by Francis Gillis and Carl Robinson. Kiana's escort this evening is Mr. Leland King, son of Forrest and Sue King. Leland attends Bethel High School, where he maintains a 3.5 grade point average. He is a member of the Atkins Project and Bethel's varsity baseball team. Leland's future plans include attending Florida A&M and majoring in mechanical engineering. Debutante Kiana Danielle Gillis. Next we have debutante Adia Aziza Griffith. Adia is the daughter of Okpara and Sarah Griffith. Adia is a senior at Vallejo High School, where she maintains a grade point average of 3.5. Adia is a member of Calvary Community Church, the Vallejo High varsity volleyball and basketball teams, the ASB Activities Commissioner of Vallejo High Leadership Class, and a member of Creative Praise, which is new song, studio, instrumental, and choral groups. Adia has completed 60 hours of community service at the Continentals of Omega Boys and Girls Club, CCC, and Freedom School. Adia plans to attend Howard University in Washington, D.C. and double major in biological sciences and music. Adia is presented this evening by her uncle Clifford Abrams and her mother, Sarah Griffin. Adia's escort this evening is Chris Henderson. He is the son of Chester and Cecilia Henderson. Chris attends Hogan, where he maintains a grade point average of 3.50. He is a member of the cross-country team and wrestling team at Hogan High School. Chris plans to attend UCLA and majoring in business administration. Debutante Adia Aziza Griffith. Please welcome debutante Sheikah Rochelle Jones. Sheikah Rochelle Jones is the daughter of Bobby and Connie Jones. Sheikah is a senior at Vallejo Senior High School, where she maintains a 3.3 grade point average. Sheikah is a member of Vallejo High varsity cheerleading team, varsity track, Calvary Community Church, National Honor Roll. Sheikah completed 60 hours of community service at House of Acts Recovery Home, and her future plans include attending Southern University in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and majoring in psychology. Sheikah is presented this evening by her parents, Bobby and Connie Jones. Sheikah's escort this evening is Mr. David Bell, son of David and Rhonda Bell. David attends Jesse Bethel High School, where he maintains a 2.7 grade point average. He is a member of the Jesse Bethel High School Band and Church's Choir. David's future plans include attending Cal State at Northridge and majoring in computer science. Debutante Chika Rochelle Jones. Please welcome debutante Ashley Marie Lewis. Ashley Marie Lewis is the daughter of Mark and Antoinette Lewis. Ashley is a senior at Fairfield High School, where she maintains a 3.2 grade point average. Ashley is president of the Fairfield High School DECA chapter, an association of marketing students in which she is a national competitor, secretary of the debate team, has had high school internship with Washington Mutual for 2 years, and works an additional part-time job. Ashley completed 60 hours of community service at the American Red Cross Bay Area chapter. Her future plans include attending Morgan State University in Baltimore and majoring in marketing. Ashley is presented this evening by Mark and Antoinette Lewis. Ashley's escort this evening is Mr. Andre Burke, son of Deborah Kennedy. Andre attends Vallejo High School, where he maintains a 2.7 grade point average. He enjoys playing baseball and looks forward to trying out for the Vallejo baseball team this year. Debutante Ashley Marie Lewis. Please welcome debutante Amaria Rashid. Amaria is the daughter of Mujahid and Felicia Rashid. Amaria is a senior at Vallejo High School, where she maintains a 3.14 grade point average. She is a member of the varsity cheerleading squad and the Leo Club. Amaria completed 66 hours of community service at St. Patrick St. Vincent's High School as a varsity cheerleading coach. Her future plans include attending Spelman College in Atlanta, Georgia, and majoring in business. Amaria is presented this evening by her parents, Mujahid and Felicia Rashid. Amaria's escort this evening is Mr. Andrew Dawson, son of Rebecca Dawson. Andrew attends Vallejo High School, where he maintains a 2.8 grade point average. He is a member of the track team and the cross-country team. Andrew's future plans include attending University of Florida and majoring in business management. Debutante Amaria Rashid. Please welcome, ladies and gentlemen, debutante Ashley Maurice Robinson. Ashley is the daughter of Deidre and Reginald Robinson. Ashley is a senior at Fairfield High School, where she maintains a 3.83 grade point average and is a member of Legislative Council, Friday Night Live, Alpha Kappa Alpha Academy, and the Fairfield High School track team. Ashley completed 64 hours of community service at Vallejo Unified School District Office of Facilities and Planning, and also the United Methodist Church. Her future plans include attending North Carolina Agricultural and Technical University in Greensboro, North Carolina, to obtain a double major bachelor degree in architecture and civil engineering. Baby, baby. Ashley is presented this evening by her grandfather, Lieutenant Colonel retired E. Herman Wilson, and her mother, Deidre Maurice Wilson Robinson. Ashley's escort this evening is Mr. Richard Hayes, son of Mr. and Mrs. Edward Harris. Richard attends our Christian Scholastic Academy, where he maintains a 3.0 grade point average. He's an active member of Kyle's Temple AME Zion Church, as well as Humility and Creative Praise Gospel singing groups. His future plans are to become a minister after attending Michigan Technological University with a double major of business management and music. Ashley Maurice Robinson. Debutante Anna Renee Simmons. Debutante Anna Renee Simmons is the daughter of Barada and Joyce Simmons. Anna is a senior at Jesse Bethel High School, where she maintains a 3.0 grade point average. Anna is a member of the Jesse Bethel High School cheerleading squad, student council, yearbook class, and the dynamic Young Women of God Fellowship at Revival Center Ministries. Anna completed 60 hours of community service at Loma Vista Elementary Schools, Freedom School, and with the Vallejo Generals Youth Cheerleading Squad. Her future plans include attending California State University at Sacramento or Dominican University in San Rafael, California. She plans to major in child development and minor in pre-law. Anna is presented this evening by her parents, Barada and Joyce Simmons, and her escort is Mr. Jomari Peterson. Jomari Peterson is the son of Elizabeth Griffin. Jomari attends Hogan High School, where he maintains a 4.0 grade point average. I'm not finished. Jomari participates in school as a student athlete and in many leadership positions throughout Vallejo. Debutante Anna Renee Simmons. Please welcome debutante Gretchen Rochelle Stanton. Debutante Gretchen Stanton is the daughter of Curtis Stanton and Terry Kirkwood. Gretchen is a senior at Vallejo Senior High School, where she maintains a 4.0 grade point average. Yeah. Gretchen is a member of the Vallejo High School team's tennis club and the California Scholarship Federation. She is a peer counselor and a member of the Vallejo High School leadership team. Gretchen completed 90 hours of community service at Kaiser Permanente CDRP. Her future plans include attending Rice University in Houston, Texas, and majoring in environmental chemistry. Gretchen is presented this evening by her brother Kevin and mother Terry Kirkwood. Gretchen's escort this evening is Mr. Cameron Johnson, son of Cheryl Johnson. Cameron attends Capital Christian High School, where he maintains a 2.8 grade point average. He is a member of the Black Student Union and the varsity football and basketball teams. Cameron's future plans include attending Texas Southern University and majoring in business administration. Debutante Gretchen Rochelle Stanton. Please welcome debutante Erin Yvonne Elissa Stewart. Yvonne is the daughter of Dr. Ward R. and Elissa Shanks Stewart. Yvonne is a senior at St. Patrick St. Vincent High School in Vallejo, where she maintains a 4.20 grade point average. She is a member of Who's Who among American high school students, the California Scholarship Federation, the Drum Corps, and the First Presbyterian Church Musical Ensemble. Yvonne completed 107 hours of community service working at the GVRD Kids Club at Glen Cove Elementary School and Sassoon Elementary School. Her future plans include attending the University of Southern California in Los Angeles and majoring in electrical engineering. Yvonne is presented this evening by her parents, Dr. and Mrs. Ward R. Stewart. Yvonne's escort this evening is Mr. Julian Vaughn, son of Blanche Groves Vaughn and Mr. Jesse Vaughn. Julian attends the Vallejo Senior High School, where he maintains a 3.0 grade point average. He is a member of the Vallejo High School basketball team and the Vallejo Pal Boxing Club. His future plans include attending a four-year university and majoring in music. Debutante Erin Yvonne Elissa Stewart. Please welcome debutante Linda Elaine Williams. Linda is the daughter of Alvin and Vicki Williams. Linda is a senior at Irvington High School, where she maintains a 3.0 grade point average. Linda is a member of the Black Student Union. Linda completed 125 and a half hours of community service at San Leandro Boys and Girls Club. Her future plans include attending Clark Atlanta University and majoring in criminal justice and psychology. Linda is presented this evening by her parents, Alvin and Vicki Williams. Linda's escort this evening is Mr. Donovan White, son of Dana and Donald White. Donovan attends St. Elizabeth High School, where he maintains a 2.8 grade point average. He is a member of the Black Student Union and Yearbook. Donovan's future plans include attending Holy Names College and majoring in criminal justice. Debutante Linda Elaine Williams. Ladies and gentlemen, there you have it, the 2002 debutantes. Please give them all a round of applause as they look so gorgeous this evening. Would you please now welcome to the stage Tamika Parrish.
Good evening. Now, my father's a minister. So when we do things polite, he says, that was just too polite. So I'm going to say it one more time. Good evening. Good evening. Thank you. We're here tonight to celebrate not only the 25th anniversary, but clearly these beautiful young women and men who have come here tonight to be presented to Solano County. And we are so happy to have them here and all of you in attendance as well. I just want to talk to you for a few minutes about really this year's theme, as well as what it means to be a legacy, what it means to go forward into the future. As you know, our theme is Precious Pearls, the legacy continues. And as most of you know, a pearl really starts off as a grain of sand and really turns into something that I would consider something opulent, something splendid, something to be savored, something to be admired. And these young women have gone through a debutante season of the last 6 to 8 months. And so we won't say that they started off as sand, but we will say they may not have been as polished as they are tonight. So we're so happy that now they are the precious pearls. As far as the legacy and the 25th anniversary, a legacy is really a tradition that's handed down from the future. And from the past, excuse me. And what I think is so important about that is we as African Americans, we know really what it means to not have the same types of heritage as other groups. And the fact that we have been putting this on for 25 years speaks volumes. And so I think as African Americans, we need to be proud of our heritage and proud that we are able to really do something as phenomenal as this and to come from where we've come from. Because I think when you had the vision, when the people of Kappa, the women of Kappa Beta Omega had their original vision, it was at a time when they probably had frozen jerry curls. Okay? So, and they were sitting around saying, what can we do? What can we do to really change and have a paradigm shift for Solano County? And this is what they embarked upon. So think back 25 years. Can you think about a vision that you had at one time, just a dream, an image, a vision, something that you held steadfast to, and your ability to have that linger and savor, and 5 years from the time you thought about it, or 10 years, it's amazing. I think even when you just have anything that you dream about and bring it to fruition, it's really something to be proud of and something to savor. What we did that we thought was really important for this year was to go back and talk to past Debs about what their debutante experience meant to them. And we also had a mother of a former Deb talk about what that experience meant to her. Many of you that are here tonight, if you have not been part of the debutante process, I think watching this video, you'll be able to glean just a bit of what these young women get out of the debutante season. So, if you will, with the video, please. The word debutante comes from the French word débuter, which means to lead off. The debutante ball is the culmination of events that range from community service to workshops about young women learning about themselves. Over the 25 years, we've debuted over 200 young women, and we've contacted some of our former debs and wanted them to talk about and share with you the experience that they had during their debutante season.
My name is Gigi Finley Patrick. Well, I think for me, being a deb was one of the highlights of my senior year. I was raised as an only child, so it was a really nice opportunity for me to form relationships with other females who had some of the same goals and aspirations that I had. We got to spend quite a bit of time together for that, for the, I guess, maybe 4 months leading up to the cotillion. Being a deb is an excellent opportunity for young ladies, young women coming up today. It gives them an opportunity to be with other people, to forge positive relationships, to focus on different things in the community, expand their horizons, look ahead, look at the bigger picture, and actually be able to participate in something that's positive and that's going to further African Americans as a whole. It's a very positive and uplifting experience. Well, one of the things I'd like to say is I'd like to thank Alpha Kappa Alpha for inviting me back, for taking time to provide me with that experience as a deb. I just think that it was a wonderful experience. It's something that I look back on with great fondness, and I appreciate being able to participate. And anytime you want to have another reunion, I'd be glad to come back. Thank you.
My name is Terrelyn Nicole Renfro, and one of the things that meant a whole lot to me was when I was being chosen as a debutante. It was something that you were chosen to do, something that we did not know about or could ask to be a part of. So it meant a whole lot to me. I was very honored to be chosen by a group of ladies who felt that I was someone who could represent the organization. One of the things that I had not been accustomed to when I was a debutante and going through my debutante experience was doing the waltz and taking the dance portion of the debutante experience. I did not know how to dance. I wasn't quite sure how I was going to do that. And I just kind of had to step out on what the teacher was teaching me and do the best that I could do. And it turned out to be very lovely, very graceful, and that was something initially I didn't think I would do very well. And so in a way it kind of boosted my confidence in an area that I had never really tried before. And I had to do that on a weekly basis with the teacher giving instruction, having to change things here or fix something over there. And that was something unexpected, and it came out very well in the end. That AKA the Kappa Beta Omega chapter should definitely continue with the debutante ball. It does give a lot of young ladies an opportunity, in addition to coming out, just to learn how to be poised and to be confident, and maybe even realize talents that they didn't realize they already had. And so I think that's a very important thing. Well, first of all, I'd like to say thank you to the Kappa Beta Omega chapter for choosing me initially to be a part of the debutante ceremony. And I'd also like to say to the debutantes that this is an excellent experience, and it's definitely something that only happens once in a lifetime. I would like to encourage you ladies to remember this, and also when you go forward in the future, encourage other young ladies the way that you were encouraged when you were first chosen to be a debutante. Always keep that in mind, and be a mentor to those young ladies. They're always looking, and you never know what way you are impacting or influencing their lives.
As a member of the sorority, I am so very, very proud
of both of you, and so happy that you joined me here for this moment in time, and we really appreciate it.
Thank you. Louise McNeil. My daughter was a debutante in 1996. Her name is Kedra Deshana McNeil. Presently, Kedra is attending Meharry School of Medicine in Nashville, Tennessee. Well, as a debutante, we discovered that Kedra formed lasting friendships, relationships with people that she probably would not have experienced. She is basically, or she was basically, pretty much of an introvert. But her experience as a debutante really brought something out of her. It was just an all-encompassing experience. It was just wonderful seeing how my child developed into this young woman. The workshops and different things that they were required to attend prior to the debutante ball really helped in the interactions with other people and relating to herself as a young woman. And as far as, you know, more or less cementing the path that she'd already chosen to take, it made her much more focused on her current goals. Well, one of the things that was stressed in preparation for the debutante ball was time management. And what that did for Kedra was make her even more focused than she was, because she basically did not respect time. She more or less moved at her own pace. And now I see a totally different person, especially being a medical school student. She is so much more in command of her time than she once was. And she is just really, time management has just become a focal point with her. Well, when you think about things that parents gain as a result of going through the Deb season with the daughters, I not only, I as well became more focused as far as, you know, time management. I began to see things in a different perspective, you know, as far as my daughter was concerned. And it is enriching, it was very enriching from my perspective, because I had an opportunity to more or less watch this bud open and blossom into a flower. And it also gave me more of a relationship or rapport with other mothers who were also experiencing the same things that I was experiencing at that time. If I could say anything to the sorority in regards to what has been done as a result of the Deb Balls, and especially with this being the 25th year anniversary of the Deb Ball, it would be that whoever decided to do something like this, really, I don't think they realize the impact that this has had on the community as a whole. With the number of young ladies that have gone through as debutantes, it has just been awesome. You can't really put it into words to adequately describe what has been done as a result of Alpha Kappa Alpha and the debutante ball being held on an annual basis. And they have given back to the community. The monies that have been raised have definitely gone to the young ladies for scholarships, and it's just been, they have actually been an example to the community and to the young ladies that have been served, and to the families that have been served through this debutante ball.
Kappa Beta Omega chapter of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated, Precious Pearls, The Legacy Continues, 2002. 25 years of excellence, 25 years of fulfilling dreams, 25 years of visions, and another 25 years to continue what you've begun here in Solano County. We applaud you. We recognize the value that the Debutante Ball has brought to this community, and we continue to support you in your efforts to present young women of character, integrity, and class. Thank you.
Tonight is a very special night. It's where there is an intersection from the past, the present, and the future. And so, young women, what I want to say to you is, what's going to be your vision? And whatever it is, please take it, embrace it, and hold on to it, because your dreams will become reality. Thank you.
Is the only explanation to the question at hand. Like years of pain gone away in a single day. There's nothing that compares to the way you make me feel inside. And I'm so glad you're mine. Oh, it's John. Take away the money, a fortune and pain, but as long as you stay here with me, I would be okay. I look at you and I see me, just reflections of the love you made me. And I'm so glad you wanna be mine. Yes,
Gentlemen.
Dads, go and get your daughters, your deputized. On the escorts, please go and get the moms and meet on the dance floor. This is the deputized father, mother, escort. This is a very precious moment.
You were my strength when I was weak. You were my voice when I couldn't speak. You were
You know, as you take a look at our young people tonight, all gingerly and finely dressed in their gowns, and the young men in their tuxedos, it sort of makes you feel as though you've been around royalty, which makes me go to our next introduction of ladies who have given themselves the title Queens of the World. They are indeed queens of the world. Some people are queens of England, Queen of Spain, but queens of the world. Would you please welcome the queens of the world, the whole wide world, Lynette Henley and Hazel Wilson. The world.
Good evening. I am Hazel Wilson.
Queen of the world.
Thanks, Tim. And it is my pleasure to be able to present the awards to our gentlemen this evening. Our first award is the Vernon M. James Memorial Escort Award. Vernon was an escort in 1998. He's a 1999 graduate of Vallejo High School and was a member of the historic 1999 California State Championship track and field team from Vallejo High School. He went on to run at Prairie View A&M and on his way to a track meet, there was a car accident and Vernon unfortunately passed. But his mother and father have assisted us in continuing to remember Vernon. We have chosen our Escort of the Year based upon Vernon's unique characteristics: high scholastic achievement, outstanding athletic ability. To help us present this award this evening, I would ask Mr. Vernon James, his father, to come forward, and Mrs. Diana Brown, his mother, his high school track coach, Mr. Mike Wilson, and representing Prairie View A&M, Mr. Fred Newhouse. Our award winner this evening is an extremely talented young man. He is one of the best in the state of California in the 800 and 1600 meters. He is a senior from Vallejo High School. Mr. Andrew Dawson. Andrew has participated in the California State Track Meet as a 9th grader, a 10th grader, 11th, and hopefully his 12th grade year also. An outstanding distance runner. Thank you. At this time, I would like to invite Mr. Devin Jeter, our 2001 Escort of the Year, to please come forward. He will come on the stage because he's going to present our this year's awards. Devin is a freshman at Contra Costa College, where he participates on the football team and may run a little track in the spring. Mr. Devin G, take the bow. Our first runner-up is a senior at Hogan High School. He maintains a 4.0 grade point average. He participates in student athletics and is in many leadership positions throughout Vallejo. Mr. Jomari Peterson. Congratulations, Jomari. Our escort of the year is a senior at Vallejo High School, maintains a 3.5 grade point average. He's a member of Vallejo High's varsity football team and track team. His future plans include attending Morehouse University and majoring in computer science. Mr. Joel Perryman. Oh my goodness, there's another award up here.
Oh my goodness.
It looks like we have a tie for escort of the year. The other winner is a junior at St. Patrick's High School. He maintains a 3.6 grade point average. He's president of the Greater Vallejo chapter of Jack and Jill's teen group. And he's captain of the varsity soccer team. Mr. Lowell Lee. Jamar. Congratulations, gentlemen. Thank you.
Now for the Debs, the most exciting part. We will start, first of all, to have all previous debutantes please stand. Quite a few here tonight. And as we begin the award ceremony, I'd like to bring all previous Miss Fashionettas to line the stage here with us, please. Would you please come forward? All of our previous Miss Fashionettas, please join us by the stage. Just line up along the side there. This is exciting, our 25th year. We don't know who will get to join you in the future years. He's taking a photo first. Photo off for first. Thank you. You may stay, and if you could do both sides of the stage for us. The first award that we will begin with is an award that we give as Miss Congeniality. This is an award of the peers. The escorts and the Debs vote on this particular award, and it's the most congenial Deb throughout the season, the one that gets along with everybody. There are often times when you're under a lot of stress as a Deb, and to continue to smile and be positive and encouraging your Deb sisters as well as the escorts, especially through waltz rehearsal, I think is kind of the determining factor for many of our Miss Congenialities. Before I do that, I have one special person that will join me on stage. This is a very exciting person for us. She was our second runner-up last year, Miss Nairi Leah Elliott. She is the daughter, Come on, Nairi. She is the daughter of Terrence and Amanda Elliott of Richmond. Nairi is a very special young lady. She graduated last year with not only her high school degree, but an AA from Contra Costa College and is now a sophomore freshman at Stanford University. Nairi is pursuing a major in management science and engineering. She's an active member of the chapter of the National Society of Black Engineers and one of the select few to represent Stanford at the Fall Regional Conference for the National Society of Black Engineers in Long Beach. After Stanford, she plans to attend graduate school with a focus in an area of engineering discipline. Can we give her a round of applause, Nairi Elliott? So Nairi will help us crown Miss Congeniality. Do you ladies know who it is? Is it you? Is it you? Well, this young lady has a 3.7 GPA. She is a member of the Willie B. Atkins Project. She is a senior at Jesse Bethel High School, and she is the captain of the varsity cheerleading squad. Her name is Debutante Christina Michelle Brown. As we heard earlier, Christina plans to attend Xavier University and major in biology with a pre-med minor. Congratulations, Christina. Okay, ladies, the thing you've worked for all year, and parents too. Miss Fashionetta. Miss Fashionetta is an award that we give to our debutantes based on a variety of point systems. We have a contract that the parents must sign to ensure that their debs and their families will be supportive of the rules and regulations that we have in place for our debutante season to be successful. The girls accumulate points for their community service, for their deb activities, for their ad sales, for many variety of activities that they do through the deb season. And their season basically begins in March and culminates tonight. So ladies, we're going to start with second runner-up. We have a drum roll. All right. This deb completed numerous hours of community service, over 100 hours. Pretty good, huh? And she's second runner-up. She is a member of the varsity basketball team. She's a member of her Black Student Union. She attends Fairfield High School, where she maintains a 3.5 GPA. Our second runner-up is debutante Amber Nikki Akins. And as we said, this award is not just for the deb, but the family, because without the family support, she wouldn't have made it this far. So let's congratulate the families too. First runner-up. Our first runner-up has a GPA. I'm not going to start there. I'll start with her community service hours. She has completed over 100 hours of community service. She is a California Scholarship Federation winner. She is among who's who in American high school students. She is a senior at St. Patrick's St. Vincent's High School, where she maintains a 4.2 GPA. Our first runner-up is debutante Erin Yvonne Elissa Stewart. Congratulations. And again, congratulations to her family for her support over her Deb season. Now, Miss Fashionetta, 2002. You will join the ranks of our previous Miss Fashionettas. You have the responsibility of working with us next year to be a mentor and guide for our future Debs. You will have the honor, if you're in the area, to serve with crowning of Miss Fashionetta next year. We will look to you in the future to work with us in doing workshops and hopefully become one of our sisters of Alpha Kappa Alpha. Yes, we are prejudiced. We know we're the best. Oh, I forgot, we're queens of the world. All of my stars. All right, Debs. Miss Fashionetta 2002 is a member of the Legislative Council for Friday Night Live. She maintains a 3.8 GPA. She completed over 64 hours of community service. She also plans to attend North Carolina Agricultural and Technical University in Greensboro, North Carolina. She is a senior at Fairfield High School. Her grandfather was our fourth, first, second, and third MC. It is debutante Ashley Maurice Robinson. And again, we'd like to thank her family and her grandparents for her support through her season. Now you're good to go. Oh, you gotta get the crayon. Can we give her a round of applause? Ladies, stay right there so we can get right here in the middle. Our 2002 Miss Fashionetta Court. Could you give them a round of applause? All three of these young ladies, as all of our Miss Fashionettas and runners-up, are very special, but to be crowned tonight on our 25th anniversary is very significant. So we'll be looking for you, well, maybe not me, but someone in 25 years from now, maybe looking towards you to serve here with our 25th anniversary.
Our chapter is extremely pleased to recognize our president, Ms. Lynette Henley. And I am extremely pleased as past bacillus to be able to present her with the gavel. And All Source, please stand so that we can honor our president. The gavel reads, Lynette Henley, President 2002, in appreciation for your dedication and service, Kappa Beta Omega Chapter of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority. Thank you, Soror Lynette.
This year, we had a young lady, one of our past Miss Fashionettas, that worked probably as hard as many of the members of our sorority. And we just wanted to thank her for proofreading, for driving the Debs and Escorts places, for running errands for her mother when she needed something to help her finish the book. And this year, we'd like to honor Miss Charmaine Young for all of her dedicated work. I don't think we would have succeeded this year without her. Come forward. She has been a tremendous help.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much.
We'd like to give a small token to our special MC. Timothy Alexander White has made this a most enjoyable, entertaining, lively, and I think has added a new quiet storm to our event, also known as Pierre over there. Could you please join me on stage, Tim?
Yeah!
Kappa Beta Omega, chapter of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated honors Timothy Alexander White in appreciation of your contribution as Master of Ceremonies at the 25th anniversary Miss Fashionetta Debutante Ball, November 30th, 2002. Here you go.
Thank you so much for this award. And I appreciate it. That's me 25 years from now because I plan on being here. Thank you very much. Thank you.
As Timothy said, we are the queens of the world. But to have one of our chapter members be recognized for her work in her profession in the Fortune magazine this year, with Oprah Winfrey, we didn't share that earlier. She was also in there with Oprah, so we expect her to be in there years and years from now, because Oprah is a little old now. So Jackie is much younger. So we'd like to call Jacqueline Woods to the stage, please. And Jackie is a vice president for Oracle, and we get her for free. So you know, we're really honored. Kappa Beta Omega chapter of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated honors Jacqueline Woods in appreciation of your contribution as a speaker at the 25th anniversary Miss Fashionetta Debutante Ball, November 30th, 2002. Thank you, Jackie. Okay, Sandra? Oh, I guess it's Chanel. Chanel. Sandra's assistant, her daughter, has choreographed our contemporary dance this year. So parents, get ready. You saw all the other dancing earlier tonight. Now they get to do, as the kids say, a little something, something on their level.
switched them to M show. Now if you look and see lime green fortunes and kiwi, you couldn't get this color if you had a personal genie. You know I keep it hip hop, hey niggas flip flop. Yeah, my force ones and tip top, got force one flip flops. I like to limited edition, the khaki and Obi green, and leather pinstripe. You should see how I do the string. Size 12 with the strap, red and white with the color cap. All flavors, but it just depends on where I'm at. Don't get me wrong, man. Murphy's he ain't dumb, man. Cause if the shoe is on that shelf, you should have some, man. You cannot sit up and tell me that you have none, man. You cannot have 3 or 4, but you got one.